In this video, I'm going to be walking through the newest employer group navigation redesign in Perfect Quote. So these updates will be noticed within individual employer groups, whether you're creating a new one or clicking into an existing group. The biggest change you'll notice is instead of the navigation being at the top menu here, where you have to click to see more, now most of the navigation resides in this left side menu, which can be hidden at any point and popped back out. This essentially is going to take you through the steps of the life cycle of this group in a more intuitive flow. So you'll start with this group setup. This is where you'll have the profile, which if this was your first time in the group, this is what you'd complete first, but it exists here if you need to edit it. This is where you're going to be setting up this group. So do they have a census for submission? You can upload it here. Do they have current plans you would like to show in the presentation? You can create them here. Does this group have any integrations or any group users that need to be created? And that's most of the group setup. So now, besides shopping that census, do we need to supplement with any uploads? Do you have large group, medical, underwritten level funded, or ancillary carrier files to upload? Next, we can supplement even further with our firm library plans. So you can choose which plans to use within a group. And finally, you'll get to this Plan Explorer. So this is what you've been working up to towards this point. This is going to include all of the census submitted plans, all of the plans from your uploads, and any plans that you've added from the library. This should include your true renewals, as well as any other options that you can include for this group's presentation. Here is where you will sort through and decide which plans you'd like to present and add them to your presentation with the BB icon. That brings you to the next step, which is your presentation. You can make any edits in here and download that final piece presentation. Once the group has finished renewing, you'll be able to mark the renewed plans, confirm them as sold, which is the very last step in this group. It will track those sold plans and set them up as your current plans for the next renewal. So next year, when you come back into this group, you'll be able to walk through the steps once again. You can go back to the groups with this little back icon or at the top navigation. You have the group history and help docs if you wanted to access either of those. We hope this employer group navigation redesign helps with a more intuitive navigation flow as you're working through individual groups' life cycles in Perfect Quote.